And welcome back. Your retirement money that you've been faithfully putting away each month for years, sometimes called a nest egg. But no matter how big or small that egg is, it's the nest that needs to be secure. The last thing you want is to see the number on that balance sheet fall. Tom Jacobs from Jacobs Financial Service has a way to protect that nest egg and keep it from dropping. Good morning, Tom. How are you?
Good morning, Todd. I'm fantastic. How you doing?
I'm okay. Better than my 401k balance. What do you hear about those 401k balances out there?
I bet you I've met with 300 people since the beginning of the year, and 300 of those people have less money today than they had December 31st of last year. And that's simply because our market is in a major correction. We are in a recession. A lot of people are afraid to say that word, but bottom line is we're in a recession. I think it's just absolutely critically important if you are approaching retirement or perhaps you're already retired. It's really important to put your money in a spot where you can't lose it.
And Tom, what's my next question actually is we're talking about risk here. Obviously, you can lose money, you can make money in the stock market, and there's risk involved. But when is a good time to start taking less of that risk?
Well, let me just start by saying this. You know, the clients that we serve typically are not folks that are, say, 20 or 30 or 40. I believe those folks should be fully invested in the market simply because they have the time to recover and go through these up and down cycles. However, if you're, say, 55 to 80, you're approaching retirement in the next 3 to 5 years, maybe you're already retired, that is not a time to have your money in the market. And what I'm talking about is that precious, critical retirement money. If you want to have other dollars invested in the market because you like to trade, fantastic. But your retirement money needs to be principally protected. It needs to be in a spot where you can't lose it. And it also needs to be in a spot that if the market does start to go up, you get to enjoy some of that up.
I like the part where you enjoy some of the up, but what about the down part? You're saying you got to protect that money and you don't want to lose it. Where is that place? Where is this magic place?
So my favorite product for retirement money is something called a fixed indexed annuity. Annuity sometimes can be a bad word. There's a lot of misconceptions about how annuities work. And frankly, there's lots of different types of annuities. Some are much better than others. We love what's called a fixed indexed annuity. And the reason we love that, Todd, is simply because you have a floor of zero. You will never, ever, never, ever, never lose your money. So if the market goes up, you get to go up with the market up to a point, which is called a cap. But here's the deal. If the market goes down, you simply never, ever, never, ever lose your retirement money.
That's something that would be music to a lot of folks' ears. So I'm sure this is all written down. There are a lot of moving parts here. You've got the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap.
We got the Jacobs Retirement Roadmap. That's something that we put together for all of our clients. It's really just kind of a guide that takes you from where you are today to the finish line. And we look at all of the moving parts along the way, like Social Security decisions, pension decisions. What do we do with the 401k? How are we going to handle the required minimum distributions once we hit 72? We lay that all out in the roadmap. We create what's called an income plan. So our clients know exactly where their income is going to come from in retirement. I'm telling you, it's one of the most freeing experiences you will ever have once you allow us to put that document in front of you.
Yep, no more worries. It's all there in black and white. And really quickly, just to recap, I'm not going to lose any money, but I can still make money.
That's exactly right. If the markets go up, you have the opportunity to go up. You're not going to go all the way up because there's going to be some sort of a cap. But in exchange for that cap, you now are going to have this floor of zero that says no matter what happens in this crazy world, you will never lose 1 penny of your precious retirement money.
That's exactly what we're looking for, Tom. Thanks so much for the great information and the time this morning.
Thank you, Todd.
You bet. Hey, Jacobs Financial Service, they got several locations throughout West Michigan. You want to learn more? You got them in Granville, Norton Shores, Kalamazoo, or you can just go to jacobsfs.com or phone 616-622-4654.